Welcome, welcome, everybody. Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm Ron. Ageless Balance. We're ready to go. We're going to start out with marching. Marching. Legs up. Arms going too. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Remember, everything is forward. Everything's right out front. Alignment. Check it out. Take a look. Make sure you're aligned. Everything good? Everything good? All right, good. We are going to do step out and out. It's not bad. Tap and tap. Out. We can put those together. I found a way to put those together. Here we go. We're going to march. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3. Somebody did this on another video. I thought, hey, there's a great idea. Tap. 2 directions, staying in the middle, marching, and then out to the side, back and out. 1, 2, 3, and out. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, tap back. All we're doing is warming the system up here. That's what we got going. Just finding different ways to do it. Step back. 2, 3, and back. 1, 2. I messed up. I messed up. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, and back. All right, march. Just march, march, march. So here's another one. 1, 2, 3. High knee. 2, 3, and up. See? Up. Squeeze the core. Get tight with it. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Just like you're on the floor doing crunches. Taking that core, bringing it in. Squeeze those muscles. 3, and up. As you bring that leg up, shoulders come down just a little bit. Shoulder blades up and squeeze. And up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Last one. And up. All right. All right. All right. Step out to the side. Arms up overhead. Roll the shoulder blades back. A step jack. Bring it back in. Other side out. Arms up over the top. Roll the shoulder blades up and over. Bring it back to center. Back out to the other side. Up and over. And bring it back. Step and up. Bring it back. A couple more. Couple more. Where's one? Over here. Over here now. And back down. Look at that. Toes around. Doing that skater thing. Bringing those hips. Leg in the hip socket is moving, not the hips. I'll get this right yet. Excuse me. The movement's right. That's the important thing. Around and around. Get the arms going. Shoulder blades back, chest out. Shoulder blades extended or stretched out and across. Alternating which arm is up on top. Over and back. Over and back. Couple more. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. All right. You ready? Step forward and back. Alternating steps. Forward lunges, kind of. Out and in. Out and in. And back. Out and back. Step it out. Step it back. Step it out. And step it back. Okay. Same thing, except this time. Out. Roll the shoulders forward. Let's get this right. Out. Shoulders forward. Roll them up overhead. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Side bend over that extended front leg. Feel the stretch through the ribs, through the obliques on the side. Bring it down. Hand to fist. Rotate that leg right there. That's the one you're going around over the top of. And back in. Other side. Step out. Arms out. Roll the shoulder blades out. Push the butt back. Push it back. Push it back. And bring the arms up. Rolling the shoulder blades back. Chest is wide open. Doing a side bend. Stretching out those ribs. Those muscles between the ribs. And back up on top. Bring it down. Palms up. Other side. Around. Get the stretch all the way up the side of the leg, going up to the hip. Bring it back to the center and back to just a march. So that was forward. Let's go back. Like you to do is take a step back and up. Weight shift, back between. Stay in the middle of the legs, back and up. Back and up, back and up, back and forward. Step back and forward. If you would like to, you could bring that knee up. Stepping back, knee up, back, and up. And while you're doing that, the other thing you can do, arms out, bring it in, squeeze the core together, and out. Other leg up, step back, knee up, other side back, and up. Take your time. Knee doesn't have to come very high, just a little bit maybe. Back. Arms don't have to go all the way out. Do what's right for you here. It may be small. That's okay. Totally okay. Do what's right for your body. Out. And then we're just trying to get the heart rate up a little bit, get the muscles warmed up, get the joints warmed up, get you warmed up. And down. And again. And we're good. Knee out to the side and back. Cross body, get the arms involved. Around. Shoulders, straight line, coming around, rotating through the middle of the back. Knee comes up and across. Hips don't go with it. Just the knee. Up and over. Excuse me. Bring it around and around and down. And back. Exhale. Squeeze that core when you do this. Up. Tight. Arms around. Work those obliques. Other side. Last one. And back to a march. I am sorry. We're going to take a step forward. Reach out. Bring it back. Step out and back. This is the movement section of our program today. We were going to start out with movement. This is it. We're moving. We're moving and grooving. Out and back. Out and back. All right. Let's slow this down a little bit. Heels up and back down. That's it. That's all there is. Heels up. Heels back down. Find your balance. Grab onto a chair if you need it. Up. Back down. What you're looking for here. Ball of the foot. Inside to outside. On the floor. Flat on the floor. And back down. Up. And back down. Okay, so I said that was it. Yeah, I lied. We're going to take hands back up to the chest. Balls of the feet. Push out. Bring it back in and down. Harder. You have a limited base. All you're on is that ball of the foot. As you take weight and shift it forward, not letting the torso go out. Out and in. Up on the balls of the feet. Push out, bring it in and back. A little more. Both hands out. Bring it back in and down. Coming up on the balls of the feet. Don't have to come very high. Take the hands, rotate, push out, roll back over, palms up. Bring it in, elbows back and down. Up on the balls of the feet, roll the hands, push it out, hands up, palms up, elbows back, up and out, and back in and down. One more time, up and out, and bring it down, knee up. Let's go into just this slow march. Really concentrate on the ball of the foot. I'm sorry, on the toes, the knees, and the hip. I'll get it, all being straight. You want to keep that alignment. Opposite arm, opposite leg, find your balance. Don't go into the toes. Those are grippy for balance, but that's it. You're not putting the weight into the toes. And up nice and slow, arms up overhead. Stay with that balance and bring it down. High knee pull downs. Bring it in, squeeze it together. Push it back out, nice and slow. Down and up. Nice and tight when you get in the middle. And then push it back. Again, how high up your arms go, up to you. How high up the knee comes, doesn't matter. Out and in. Just challenge yourself. See if you can get the arms up just a little bit higher. Knee up just a little bit higher, maybe in the air a little longer. Out and bring it in. Going back to just that march. Out, out, in. No stop, and we're just going one to the next. Working the cardiovascular system here. Out and in. Out and in. Not bad. And in. Out and in. Nice, easy move right here. Stay in the middle. Heels up. Marching on the balls of the feet. Running on the balls of the feet. Up to you, whichever it is. Out and in. Out and in. You can take it slow. You can go a little faster. Up to you. Or you can do it on the feet, out and in, maybe try that a little faster, whatever works for you. But if you can get up on the balls of the feet just for a little bit, perfect. A little agility work here, out and in, so that you can move side to side if you need to quickly. In, out, and back to this. Butt up, heel up to the butt, not butt up, heel up, and up, up. I remember I used to, when I changed kids' diapers, I'd always go butt up and up. They got it eventually, and up. All right, elbows back as you bring that heel up. Squeeze the muscle in the back of the upper leg, the thigh, back of the thigh. Hamstring muscles are doing the lifting, the heavy work of pulling that lower leg up, heel towards the butt. Side to side, elbows back. Just reach out, pull back. Couple more. Couple more. One more after this, back to the march. Back to just the march. Tell you what, take a break right there. Take a break right there. Grab a drink of water. Grab your weights. We've got more of the movement coming. So the class is actually movement, weights, movement is what we're going to do. But we need a break. We need just a little bit of a cardio break. So grab the weights, sit her down, excuse me. And when you get there, find your neutral positioning, ears over shoulders, little arch in the lower part of the back. I'm going to start out with just this little tiny march, little tiny march, little tiny. So if you want, you can do these exercises standing up. It's up to you. Make it a little more challenging, whatever you want to do. You can do a march, excuse me. You can do a march standing up. We've done that before. Weights on the thighs, giving it just a little more action there, a little more resistance. Up and up. Take your time. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Actually push down on the weight so you get those shoulder blades back. You want to go into this shoulder blades back, balls of the feet, just like you're walking. Hip flexors working here, quadriceps working. We got all kinds of muscles working here. Big muscles, big muscle groups. Up and up. That's just where we start. All right. Weights at the side. We're going to do alternating forward raises. Up, little bend in the elbow, weight goes forward. And then we're going to alternate. This is why we call them alternating. We go from right to left, left to right. One down, one up. And bring it there. Keep the shoulder blades back. Keep the chest out so that you're not pinching the front of the shoulder. I did not do that. I was pinching the front of the shoulder. I could feel it. So I knew that my shoulder blades weren't back and chest is out. Up. And that took care of all of the issues I had right there. All I had to do is get those shoulder blades back. Up. Up. And we're good. Bring the weights down. Roll the shoulder blades back. One arm at a time. We're going to bring the weights up to the chest and just out and out in a push. So it's a punch and punch. Again, shoulders stay back, chest stays out. It's like this, out and out, not going forward, leaning out with the weight. Arm doesn't have to go out very far. You have to keep the shoulder blades back, keeping the back in its neutral position. Ears, shoulders, hips, all in alignment. Out and in, out and in. And put it down. Weights back on the legs. Roll the shoulder blades back. We're going to pick that leg up, out, in, and down. Try to get out the edge of the chair. Let's try that again. Try to get out to the edge of the chair if you can. Up, out, in, and down. How high you bring the leg up is up to you. Here's what you don't want is to bring that leg up and have the shoulders roll forward. Shoulder blades stay back through this whole thing. Otherwise, you're putting all sorts of terrible stress on the back, lower back. Up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. A couple more. Just a couple more. But first, let's do this as a step by step. Heel first, ball of the foot, out, in, ball of the foot, and heel. Other leg, same thing. Heel up first, leg up, out, in, on the ball of the foot, on the heel. Control the movements all the way through. Whenever you're doing any of these exercises, make sure that you're in charge of the muscles. You're telling them what to do. You're not letting them or gravity do the work for you. All right, here we go. Weights at the side. We're going to put our two first exercises together. Raise up, pull in, push out, and down. Shoulder blades stay back. Other arm up, in, roll that hand, rotate the hand back out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. Just like that. Little bend in the elbow. How far that weight is away from the body is up to you. Closer it is, the less stress it puts on the joint. Out and down. Up, rotate, and down. One more time each side. Little bend in the elbow. Bring it in. Elbow back. Push out. Other side. Up, in, out, and down. We worked the front of the shoulder, forearm with grip, biceps when we pulled that arm in, upper back when the elbows came back. And that's what that was. Next, we're just going to take weight on the legs, step out and in, out and in. Same process here. You're going to bring the heel up first, toe, out to the side, toe, heel. Got it. And back in, other side, up and out. Control the movement. Don't let the hips turn. As you're doing this, sits bone stays right on the chair. Out. Control the movement. Up, out. You always want to be in control of the muscles. By being in control, you're strengthening the muscles, but you're working those fine motor muscles. And those are the ones that die out first as we get older, the ones that give out. We can build them back up again. We can get those working again just by making these movements controlled in and out. Otherwise, only the big muscles do the work. And those aren't the ones that keep us upright. And back in, out. And then we need those fine motor muscles to control the legs, the core, so that we stay in alignment, protecting our joints and keeping us upright. Out and back in. All right. Hands out front, elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blade back. We're going to alternate. So it's back and out. Roll the shoulder blade back, squeeze it, and bring it back forward again. So it's back and out, back. The important part here is working those muscles in the upper back, rolling that shoulder blade back, not letting the torso twist, not letting that happen. Back and up. We want to work the shoulder muscles here, those posture muscles that keep the shoulder blades back, keep the chest out, keep the chin up, and keeping us in neutral position. And out, up, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Oop, squeeze it. And back down a couple more times. One there, one there, one more, back and down. Together. Up. As you bring that leg out to the side, roll the shoulder blade back and step it back. Other side. Elbow back, foot out, and back in. Out. Sits bones. Stay right where they are. Don't let them move. Don't let the hips move. We are working the obliques, the side of the core. Out and back. Out. Those hip flex or abductor muscles on the outside of the hips, the one that pull that leg out, inner thigh pulls it back in again and back. Back stays straight. Shoulder blades involved here. We're working upper and lower body. We got like overtime with all the muscles we got working here all at the same time. Back and forward, back. Shoulder blades back, chest is out. Ready? We're going to go down, down into a hip hinge. Sorry, legs out. Starting out on one side, just bring that arm up a little bit, roll the shoulder blade back and down. Other side, same thing, up. Doesn't have to come very high. And back down. Little bend in the elbow. Bring the arm up till the shoulder says, don't go any higher than that. And then you don't go any higher than that because that's what the shoulder told you to do. Up and back down. Joints, you listen to your joints. Up and back down. They'll let you know when there's a problem. And back down. When to stop. And down one more time each side. Up on the side. Back down. Up. And back down. We are going to go into a triceps, moving on, staying in that hip hinge, elbows back, bending at the elbow, extending out and back in, switch sides and in, alternating, one on the left, one on the right, and bring it in. Feel this in the back of the upper arm. Reach out, bring it back in, out and in. Shoulder blades are back. You're still working those muscles in the upper back. Out and in, out, in. Take a break for a second. You deserve it. All right. We're going to go back to the lower body. Give a upper body a rest here. We're going to bring that leg up, back to that. This time we're going to roll it out to the outside. External rotation through the hip. So the last time we stepped out to the side, this time we're rolling that around. That hip is a universal joint. We want to make sure we use it universally. Out and back in. Remember, always, knee and toe stay in alignment. Only as far as the toe can go out. Don't let the knee drop out and the toe foot stay in. It's up and out. Tap, up, back in, and down. So really concentrate on that toe, knee staying in alignment. Don't forget your back has to stay straight. There's just like so much to remember. Up and in. But it's important. It is important. So we should remember it. Up and in. Sits bones on the chair. Knee and toe. In alignment. All the way up and out. Tap. And back in. Up. Out. Tap. And bring it back. All right. Remember where we were? I do. It's okay. We're good. Feet apart. Into a hip hinge, shoulder blades are back. We're going to go out in that side raise, back in, elbows back, arms back, in and down. So let's do this from the side. It is out in a reverse fly. Roll the shoulder blades together, bring it back down. Elbows back, weights back, in, out, back, in, elbows back, triceps extension, in, out, reverse fly, squeeze the shoulder blades together, down, elbows back, feel those muscles working in the back of the upper arms, those triceps muscles, back, in, roll it, out, one more time for the good times, bring it in, out, and relax. Next. We're not done yet. We're almost done. Do one more. Let's do one more set. We're going to start with hammer curls. Like that. Palms facing in, elbows bent at 90 to your side, and back down. Remember, upper arm right next to the torso. It's an arc up and back down. Elbows stay pointed at the floor all the way through. Up and back down. Working the biceps, front of the upper arms. Hope you're on the edge of your chair yet. Get to the edge of your seat. It's so exciting. Up. Working the forearm, holding on to that weight. Working the biceps, bringing it up. And back down. Shoulder blades are together. You're still in neutral position. Don't forget that. Weights forward will want to pull you forward. You got to work those shoulder blades. Make them back. Back, back, back. Up. And back down. Up. And back down. Relax. So we did front raises. We did side raises. We're going to do reverse raises now. So what we're going to do here, Little bend in the elbow, getting into that hip hinge. And it's lifting the arms behind us and back down. Up, hold. So we're lifting the entire arm. We're using the muscles in the back of the shoulder and the back of the shoulder socket to lift that entire arm up, keeping a little bend in the elbow. Never want to lock a joint out and bring it back down. Shoulder blades are back, chest is out. You're over those legs. Up, back down. You should feel the weight from the ball of the foot to the heel. Up, shoulder blades squeeze together as you bring those arms up and back down. Every exercise is a shoulder blade exercise if you keep those muscles nice and tight back there. And it's important. That's part of our posture, keeping, and for upright, staying upright, not falling. It's really important that we stand up. And that means we got to strengthen the muscles in the shoulders so that our chest is out and we can look up out in front of us instead of down at the ground. Up and back down. All right, relax that. Relax that. We're going to take and put those two together. Elbows right next to the torso, palms facing in, and up. As you go back, it's down, and then bring the arms up behind you. They shouldn't have turned. Back to center and up. Curl. Back down, go into a hip hinge. Keep the elbow bent just a little bit. Bring the arms up behind you. Sweep them forward again and up. Take your time. Control the movement. This is not gravity doing the work here. You should feel those muscles working all the way through this. Through the core, as you do that hip hinge, in the legs, biceps, down, upper back of the shoulders, up. Bring it down nice and slow to the bottom. You can feel the difference between letting gravity do the work and you stopping those weights from dropping too fast. Hold, a little bend in the elbow coming up. Same thing, going down nice and slow. Bringing yourself up to an upright seated position into a curl. Back down, hip hinge, raise the arm, shoulder blades back, and down one more time, one more. It's time for us to move on, but we will finish out this exercise and then take a break. Out and back down. We're good. Set your weights down. Grab yourself a little bit of water. We're going to stand up again because it's good for us. It's good for us to use our cardiovascular system to strengthen up our lungs and our heart. Keeping the blood pumping, because with the blood pumping, also oxygen is pumping. Kind of important, kind of important, kind of, a little bit. All right, we're just going to do a little stretching here first. Starting out with shoulder rolls. Shoulders back, shoulders forward. So we're standing up on these to use our core muscles, use our glutes, our hamstrings, use all the muscles in our body to keep us upright standing instead of seated on a chair. Way more muscles are used standing than they are sitting. And that's what we want to do, by the way. We want to use those muscles. And back, forward, a little bigger. Palms up, palms down. Other way, around back. Getting bigger as we go. Forward, a little bigger. And then back. Palms up, palms down. Palms up, palms down. Arms out to the side. Keep a little bend in the knees. We're going to bring the chin around over that left arm, right arm on your side, left on mine. Shoulder blades are back, chest is out. Looking back as far as you can, then bring the head around to the front, following the hand. Bring it to the center. Hand off to the other side. And chin follows, eyes follow the other arm. And down. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to bring the chin to the chest. I like this exercise, but you have to keep the shoulder blades back. I want you to feel the stretch all the way from shoulder down to the top quarter of the back, all the way over to the other shoulder. And the only way that happens is keeping the shoulder blades back and down as you bring the chin to the chest. And feel that stretch in the upper back. Bringing the chin along the chest, sliding along, keep the shoulder blades back And then when you get turned as far as you can go, that's when you start raising the chin up, following the arm out. Get those shoulder blades back and come on back down again. Following the hand all the way down, and then chin goes along the chest to the other side, same thing. Shoulder blades back and down. Follows the hand up and back down. Stretch through the upper back. Shoulders shooken out, neck shooken out. Right ear, right shoulder, right now. Down. That was pretty good. A little bend in the or in the knees. Keep your gaze forward. Chin stays up. Ear comes right down over the shoulders. Don't let the shoulders go back or chin come forward. Stretch it out. Feel the work being done on this side, the stretch being done on the other side. Take that opposite hand, push it out, and bring it back in. Other side, same thing. Ooh, that was a good crack. Down. Wonder if that was supposed to happen. And back up again. Roll the shoulder blades back. Shake that out. That was fun. I like that. All right. A little bit of a squat, just a little one. Down and back up again. That's it. Down you go. Hands on the thighs, shoulder blades are back, chest is out, knees over the laces of the shoes. Roll the hips, push right straight up again. Going to do that again. Go down just a little bit deeper if you can. Roll the hips. As you come up, foot comes up. Back down. Foot goes down as the body goes down, working the upper and lower body together, making the brain work to figure that out, to get that smooth motion, those fine motor muscles to work both parts, both body parts at the same time, upper and lower, up and back down. Start bending that other knee as you come down and up, knee up and back down. To standing we go. Check that out. Hands up, overhead. Keeping the shoulder blades back, making sure the arms are right there, right next to the ears. You want to keep that neutral position. We're going to lean to one side. Stretch out and bring it back up. Make sure you're looking right out in front of you as you do this. Other side, down, 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 down. Arms stay right next to the head as you go down. Don't let yourself lean forward. Remember, spine does one thing. We're doing a side bend only. Don't let it bend forward at the same time or twist. And bring it up, down, and back up. Arms down. Take the legs, bring it up, and around in a circle, and forward. Up, monster walk, around and back. Working the muscles in the hip. Again, universal joint. We're moving it in all directions. Up, we went side to side, we went front to back. Now we're going around in circles. Front to back, back to front. Alternating legs. Again, you're in control of the movement. You are in complete control. Just like your television set on Twilight Zone. Whoa, up, around, and around, back to front. Roll it, last one, and you're good. Shake that out. Grab onto your chair. Right now, we're going to use the chair, but we're not going to sit down. No, 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 no. Nope, we're going to do a hip hinge. Butt back, knees over the ankles, going down into a tabletop. Stretching out the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Drive through the hands to bring yourself back up. Walk into the chair. Roll the shoulder blades back. One more time, stepping back away from the chair. Weights from the ball of the foot to the heels. Push that butt out. Let the lower back drop. Like cat-cow, you're doing the cow. Down. Keep the shoulder blades back. Feel the stretch. Love this stretch. And step it back in. The shoulder blades back. All right, one more time, stepping back. This time, though, we're going to bring one leg up behind us and back down. Other leg out, little bend in the knee, lifting the leg, using the muscles in the butt to lift it up And then stepping into the chair, roll the shoulder blades back. And again, back out. Tabletop. Leg up. Down in the middle, back to the other leg. And this one comes in, up to the chair. Shoulders are back. Hanging on to the chair. We have a little time. We got time for this. We're going to work the abductor muscles out, toe forward, torso upright, and back in. What's a class without having done this, right? You know, going like, wait, we haven't done that one exercise we always do. You're right. Here it is. Up. Working these muscles on the outside. You want that medial glute involved right there inside of the butt. Up. Leading with the heel back in. Out. And in. Out. Squeeze those muscles. Tighten them up. We're good. Other side. I'm moving over. You don't have to move. You're probably like behind your chair. Best place to be. You don't have to be on the side. You really want to make sure up here is that you're not letting yourself lean to the side. Work these muscles in the core. Hold yourself upright. Use those hips. Use those glutes. Lift out. And back in. If you're doing this right, you should not be able to get your leg up very high. You get it up just a little bit, you're going to feel those muscles engage, and down it comes. Other hip, big time working to hold you upright. Keep that straight line on the stationary side. Make sure you got a little bend in that knee. Up, hold, and back down one more time. Bring it out. And back in. Let's do a stand to sit. Backing up to the chair, back of the legs on the chair, nice and slow, bringing the butt down on the chair, controlling it all the way down, shoulder blades back, go up, walk your butt out to the edge of the chair, go into that glute fold between the thigh and the butt, leaning forward, hip hinge forward, pushing up through the foot and up, the feet back again. Legs on the back of the chair. Let the butt fall down nice and slow. And you're down. All right. Enough of that. We're done with that. Feet out. We are going to stretch out now. Hands on the thighs. Bring yourself down. Feel the stretch in the back. I don't know if anybody else likes this as much as I do, but I really like this one. Down, push up. Make sure you're not pushing on the knees. You want to be pushing on the thighs. One more time. Shoulder blades back. Stop. Hands in front, drop the shoulders down, let them fall, keep the chin up. Want to feel the stretch all the way from the lower back through the shoulders. And hands on the thighs, push yourself back up. Grab onto the back of the chair, chest is out, shoulder blades are back. Deep breath in through the nose, push the stomach out, exhale, bringing the hands forward. Roll the shoulders, feel that great stretch through the upper back. And bring your hands around to the back again. Deep breath in as you bring the arms back through the nose. Inhale. Push the stomach out. Feel the lungs open up. And exhale, coming back to the thighs. And relax. Fingers intertwined. Palms up to the ceiling. Stretch it out. Feel the stretch through the front of the shoulders, through the back, shoulder blades, fingers. Deep breath in, exhale, and release. Bring the arms down, out in front. Same thing. Palms away, drive out. Shoulder blades are down. Make sure that you're keeping the shoulder blades down as you push the hands out. Chin to chest, roll the shoulders out just a little bit more. A little bit more. Deep breath in, and bring them back in. Shoulder blades are back, legs apart, and hands right straight down the front. Keeping those shoulder blades back as much as you can. Trying to get as much stretch through the chest, through the arms, through the shoulders. And take that out. Rotation. Left hand outside the right knee. Right hand on the back of the chair. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Chin is up. Rotate that back shoulder around, using that chair for a little leverage. Deep breath in. Make sure the shoulder blades are back one more time. Feel the stretch up the side of the spine, not going into the lower back whatsoever. To the other side, hand on the outside of the thigh, grab onto the chair, roll the shoulder blades back. Rotate. One more time, shoulder blades back. Get a little more stretch through the spine, coming back to the middle. Shake that out, hand in front. Back of the hand to back of the hand. You want to feel the stretch through the shoulder blades on this one. Don't let the hips turn. This is a great one to do on the chair so that you know that you're not turning to the side. You're standing, it's really easy to rotate the torso. You want just the shoulders to roll. That's it. Anything else, you're not stretching the shoulders anymore. Bring it in and release, relax. Bring it down, hands up over the head. We're going to push to the side, getting the rib cage. Feel the stretch all the way up the side, through the side of the shoulders, all the way up the ribs. Stretch and stretch. Upper back's feeling this. Make sure that arm is right next to the head. Don't let yourself lean forward as you do this. This is right straight up and to the side. Up and over. We are running out of time. Bring the arms down. Hands underneath. Pushing through the feet. Bring the shoulder blades back. Arms out. Deep breath in. Through the nose. Force the stomach out. Lungs open up. Exhale. Force all the air out. Grab onto the thighs. Get all the air out. Get that stomach tight down there. And deep breath in through the nose as you come up. Stomach out. Nice and easy. Bring the hands down. Twiddle the finger. Twiddle the fingers. Bring them down. Shoulder blades are back. Relax. Roll the shoulders back as you come down. We are good. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. And I will see you again on Wednesday.